Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, everyone. Vinny has decided to come say hi right at the beginning of stream. Good boy. Yeah, you go, Bubba's. Hey, Dan, how are you doing? Excuse me. Congratulations on first Ricky, congratulations on second Dark Chop, and congratulations on third Kaz. I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm not sure how long my hair is going to stay down for, because I'm already starting to get warm, but it's freshly washed and it just feels nice to have down. So, I'm gonna make some adjustments here. Can you see? So, we are going to be chain plying this lovely blue brown, and it's gonna be fun. You're meh? Oh. You know, you just missed Vinny. Vinny! Come say hi to Jessie. Jessie hasn't seen you. Come on, puppy. There we go. Yeah, he literally, just as I was turning my camera on, he came in to say hi. But he's kind of like in his own little world. Hey, Cass, how you doing? All right. So this is going to be fun. Because this yarn doesn't like to slide so well. So it's a little bit lumpy bumpy. Hey, Kiki! So I did not get anything done that I wanted to. Well, no, that is a lie. I did accomplish putting the door handle on the door. Still can't close the door, though. I gotta make some adjustments. I was just like, screw it. I'll deal with it later. It's half done, but yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to take it off, and the centerpiece doesn't quite fit in far enough. The old one just went like right in, there was nothing. This one has like a plate and screws, and it doesn't seat flush. So I'm going to have to do some work. Hey, Retro! I got your message, I just hadn't got a chance to get back to you on it. My art distracted me, so I lost track of time by a few minutes. Well, it was only a few minutes, so not so bad. Hi, Pickles. You gonna come up and say hi? There you go, Jesse. Even Pickles come to say hi. Congratulations on your 5 stream streak, Retro. It's a cup babies. You don't make it easy to supply yarn, though. She's like, I don't care about the stupid yarn. Currently sound like I could be staying at the local psych center until a bed opens, but not sure yet. But doing so would be a benefit as it would put a stop to the cycle of finding housing. Right? Right, Dan? That's that's got to be like super stressful. That's good. So I went out onto my deck this morning, and at first I thought one of the cats peed on the deck. It was like right by the corner of my deep freeze, and I was like, did one of you guys pee? And so I went and I got some like toilet paper just to check to see what it is, and it was not. It was like a syrup consistency. And I was like, and I'm like looking for anything around, nothing. So I'm like, it's got to be coming from the deep freeze. And so it's got like the drain plug on there. So I pulled that out, and a little bit of water came out, and I'm like, we did have the power go out yesterday for about half an hour to an hour, and it gets pretty hot on that porch. So I'm going to have to monitor it because I'm hoping that that was the reason. Like, I opened up the freezer, it's running, everything's frozen in there, but I did go down to the bottom corner where the drain is, and there was an ice pack down there that was a little bit thawed. But everything else was frozen solid in there. So I'm hoping that my freezer is not failing. Most of the stuff in there anyways has to go. It's like freezer burnt and old and needs to go. But yeah, I'm like, it might just be too hot out on that deck for the deep freeze. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. See, staffing is always such a huge issue. We have a lot of staffing issues around here for like the hospitals and the care homes and just like everything. Even like doctors. Like what doctors we have are so overbooked, it's not even funny. No, it's not honey. Um it smelled kind of like apricots. And like there's a lot of frozen fruit in that freezer. So it could be like peaches or apricots. My mom had like a ton of frozen fruit fruit in there. But no, it's not honey. I would notice the bees. It was just like one like the yesterday it was not there. So like it just happened at some point like from between yesterday morning because like I was actually out on the deck hanging out with the cats yesterday morning, so it had to happen sometime in the afternoon, and the power did go off in the afternoon for I think it was half an hour to an hour. I can't remember. I don't remember how long it was that it was off. The healthcare system, no matter what country you live in, it right? Mm. No, I'm pretty sure it had to have leaked from the freezer. That's the only thing that I can think of. Like, I don't know. Because nothing else can get up on that deck. It was not liquid, it was like a syrup consistency. Smelt sort of fruity. Kind of like, when you have like jam and sometimes it gets like that syrupy juice on top. That's kind of what it smelled like. Like and then of course it was sitting on the warm deck, so it was probably getting thicker. It was probably a lot more running when it first leaked. I don't have apricot trees. My aunt does. I have a cherry tree and an apple tree. But like I said, there's a lot of frozen fruit in that freezer. I would put the lip balm on, but I have a good amount of um lip gloss on my lips right now. I guess I could touch up my lip gloss a little bit. Hey Gigi, how's it going? I will touch up my lip gloss a little bit. Just because I don't want to mix my lip gloss in. There is a fuzz. I could feel it. Freaking fuzz. There. I don't want to put lip gloss into my chapstick or my lip balm.
buds.
Oh, the hair's gonna have to go up soon. Starting to get warm. It feels so nice when it's freshly washed and down. Right, Gigi? I'm glad I got you and everybody else looking out for me. I too in the bathroom, but I don't need a hair tie to put my hair up. Bonus about having curly hair. It sticks a little bit better. Of course, it is freshly washed, so it is going to be a little bit more slippy, but I can easily throw it up in a bun, no problem. I love this guy's voice. I could shove a knitting needle in there, but I probably won't need to. But yes, I have done that. I've done knitting needles, pens, pencils, anything handy that, like chopsticks. Yeah, so. Yay! Congratulations on second. I did say congratulations on second, but I don't know if you were here to hear me or if you were AFK. I spy a very pretty. Aw, thank you. It's being really annoying me lately because it gets all. Yeah. Mine. When I first took it out of my hair towel, it looked really pretty and curly, but because it's so long now, it's more of a wave. My hair is how I always, well, it's still a little bit curlier than how I always wanted it. My cousin had beautiful long hair. Her hair was, when we were teenagers, her hair was like this long, maybe even a little bit longer. And it just had this beautiful, subtle wave to it. And I was just like, I want hair like that. And so I started growing my hair out in hopes that I would get straighter hair. And I did. But now I actually miss my curls. But I want to continue my hair growing journey and get it to the length that I want. And then I'm going to do nothing like crazy drastic, but I'm going to shorten it a bit and I want to put layers in. But I have to find someone that knows how to cut my hair. I do not want ledges, and that's what will happen if someone doesn't know how to cut my hair. Right? Yes, I did yellow and orange eyeshadow. I was wearing my orange dress and I was like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do yellow and orange. And it worked out perfect. The yellow seems to go good with my complexion, at least now that I'm a little bit more tanned. Yes, believe it or not, guys, I am tanned. this is Jam's tan. I can get a little bit darker, but not by much. Um, I have severe split ends. I usually try to trim my hair at least once a year, but it's probably been about 2 years now, and she is getting very, very straggly on the ends, and I have split ends all through my hair. Um, so yeah, it's not the healthiest hair, but at this point in time, I'm just trying to get the length, and then I will and it's working. I mean, my hair is the longest it's ever been in my life. So, it may help that I'm using rosemary shampoo because rosemary helps your hair grow long. Um, my hair was awful when I first started growing it. As a guy going from short hair to long can be tricky. Either it goes well or it goes horrible. Mine was the latter. It looked like a fluff ball on my head, which slowly got bigger before it finally went down. Right? My hair I had short hair most of my childhood. My mom was a little bit scissor happy, and I didn't like to have my hair brushed, so she would just cut my hair off. But then, um, she finally started letting me grow it out, and I usually kept it around shoulder length. There was one time where she did threaten to cut my hair again, because I was at that point in time where I was old enough to take care of my own hair and I wasn't. And we did not have proper brushes. They just had I don't know why. Like my mom had thick hair, my brother had thick hair, my dad had thin hair and was balding, but they just had like the boar bristle brushes. And so I would just brush the top layer of my hair and I was getting like a massive rat's nest underneath my hair. And yeah, I almost I almost had to get my hair cut off because of it. But that's because, like, my mom would either just use, like, a comb or a boar bristle brush on her hair, and you can't comb curly hair unless you have the special comb. You cannot comb curly hair. It does not comb. So, yeah, um, I would just use this boar bristle brush on the top of my head, and the whole bottom layer was slowly matting. I have thick hair, hence the fluff ball. I have thin hair, but I still went afro. Somewhere I have a picture of me. There was another one, but I don't know what happened to it. I only have the one now. I bought a new hairbrush recently because my old one has been through a bit. Yeah, I need to get a new one for myself. I like the ones that work best on my hair are the you can get imitation ones too, but the secret brushes and they have like a blend of boar bristle as well as the longer bristles, and it doesn't pull your hair nearly as much, and my hair doesn't get nearly as frizzy, usually. Depends on the weather and my hair. Um, but yeah, I like the brushes. They work good on my hair. But I've met other people that have curly hair that don't like them, so I think it all depends on the person. I just know that if I have really tangled hair, that is one brush that seems to be able to get rid of my tangles and without like making me feel like I'm gonna lose my scalp. Maid Marian? Yes, rose you don't even have to, like, buy the shampoo, you can just treat your hair with rosemary. You can literally just make, like, a tea with rosemary and put that in your hair from time to time. I've keep meaning to, like, grow some rosemary so that I can do that. But yeah, rosemary is very good for hair growth. Oh, my hair's like Maid Marian? The Tangle Teaser. It appeared on Dragon's Den, the UK version of Shark Tank, but they didn't invest as they thought it was too easy to be copied. He showed them. Well, their loss. Tangle Teaser, eh? I wonder if I can find that. Mm. Hydrate. Thank you. Mm. Oh. We can get it in pretty colors too. Not that I need a pretty colored brush. Hmm. They have a picture of my curls. It could work with my hair. I might have to like think about that when I finally get around to buying my brush. It's it's one of those things where it's like I need a new one, but it's not high enough priority and the other one still works just fine. It's just wearing out. But I like that. I might give it a try. You got a storm? We're supposed to be getting a storm. Something tells me it won't come down to the valley. It'll probably stick to the mountains, which it's not a good storm. Yesterday there was like no smoke in the valley. Today we're socked right in again. Can you guys believe this is the last of the TDF yarn? I love storms. As a kid, I wanted to do storm chasing. People do like, right? Yeah, I think I would totally be into like shit like that. Um, the only reason now, like I love storms. What I don't like is storms at this time of year because every time there's a storm, we get fires. Otherwise, I love storms. When I was little, if we had like a thunder and lightning storm that woke me up in the middle of the night, I would sit on our windowsill because we had the windows in our house had windowsills that were about yay big. So I think it was like a 6-inch windowsill. Yeah, it was a 6-inch windowsill. And I would, when I was little, I would sit on the windowsill and watch the lightning storm out the window. Freaking loved it. And then other times I would sit on our porch where the clothesline was, and I would sit and watch the storm. Not to mention, I also used to watch some of them sitting in the yard too. Not the brightest idea, but most of the storms were usually not like right overhead. They were usually like on the mountain ranges, and it just seemed extra loud because the thunder would just echo back and forth. Um, we get beautiful storms here, but you don't get that endless echo of rolling thunder because the valley is so much wider. But where I grew up and where I used to live in Elkford, the Elkford's valley was even more narrow than the valley that I grew up in, and it would just bounce back and forth forever, and I'd be just like, yes, I love this. My dog is Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of dogs that don't like, thunder. Yeah, there's some people that have to get, like, the special vests, for dogs, for storms. My dog was okay with storms, but he did not like fireworks. I mean, he wouldn't panic or anything, but he would just be like, "I'm gonna go. I need to go into a quieter corner." He would sort of like not fully shut down, but he would just like get like, I don't like this. Most of the night and all day tomorrow. Yay, not right. Hello, how's it going? How is your day going? Mine has gone not as productive as I would like, but I did do some things. So I got him some stress treats, but it hasn't stormed since, so I don't know if they work yet, right? Mm. Back to swimming tomorrow. I is excited. I have. Not by choice. My arm is tired today. My arm's like, I don't want to. Well, okay, it's not my arm, it's my shoulder. Got kids help tidy my room, put in some new Scentsy and changed the but nice. Hey Acid, how's it going? Everything is good. Welcome back from ads. I am doing good. I had a pretty chill day today. I was supposed to have a productive day today. I did not, but I did get some things done, so I let myself off the hook. Hey Tibbo, how's it going? Not too bad. Happily plying up this yarn. Oh god, more than ready. Let's get this heat done. Of course, I'm not ready to for fall in the sense that I am not ready to move in here yet, and I told myself I have until like fall before winter. So like early to mid fall. um to get my ass moved in here. And I put the door handle on the door, and because the door is it's a very tight close. I now have to take the door handle off the door and do some adjustments so that the door will actually close. It is what it is. But I put it on the door. It's been a very dry summer. It has had humidity, but it's like we had a pretty wet beginning to the summer, which was kind of good, but now it's like super dry. And so the fires are like, "Hello, remember me? I have not gone away yet. We're still here. Psych, you thought you were going to have a summer without fires? Ah, where the days that poison indecision. I'm so hesitant. We just had another 2 inches of rain last night. Yeah, you want to send some of the rain our way? We are in drought. Autumn is my favorite season too. I like probably, I guess, like mid to late spring and then like early autumn. So before it gets too hot and then before it gets too cold. Just brought in 3 zucchini. Nice. Are they like big giant ones, or are they like the nice like normal sized ones that you get in the grocery store? Ooh, grilled zucchini. Yes. Yes. One thing I miss is when I was a kid, my mom used to grow zucchinis and she would make zucchini bread all the time. Oh, I miss that because I was never a fan of banana bread. I didn't like banana bread when I was a kid. I was not a big banana person, and I did not like cooked banana anything. So my mom would make me zucchini bread, and then my brother would get banana bread. And I freaking miss that. I've never made either because again, I'm not a huge fan of banana bread. I'll eat it now, but like it's one of those things I'll take it or leave it. And I haven't had zucchini bread in forever. Two decent and one on the larger side. Nice. But it's probably a good thing that I don't really bake. No. No, no. I take it you do? God, I haven't heard this song in a while. I don't think I've ever had zucchini bread with pineapple in it. But yeah, no, I'm glad that I'm not a baker because I would I would eat so much crap if I was a baker. I have like no self-control when it comes to baking. Well, unless it's muffins. I don't like muffins. I have to be in the mood to eat a muffin. Just never, I don't know, never like them. Right? Yeah, I think I know I didn't buy it, but it was either my brother or one of my brother's friends had the CD. Welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream? We put orange juice in our banana bread. That might actually be pretty good. I love anything orange, like that has orange stuff in it. I even love marinating strawberries, cut up strawberries in orange juice. So good. Stream was great. Spending some day. Oh, nice. We are flying up. I call it the blue brown wool. The blue is a merino wool, and the other one I don't know what it is. It just said 100% wool, but it was stuff that I combed out on my brushes and turned into floof because it was yarn, and then turned it back into yarn. Hello, Jamie. Yeah, it's afternoon going on evening now. Yes. Like it's so cool. But yeah, I made like little mini roll eggs and spun it up. This is how the bobbins are. Oh, there's Benny chilling. And then yeah, so we combed it up and turned it into a different yarn. Oh, that's still not right. There, yeah. Okay. Evening? We do get creative, don't we? Right? Well, it was like one of those things where I don't use chunky yarn, and that's what the merino was a chunky yarn. And like Passion sent it to me because she doesn't do chunky yarn, and then she had the other stuff that it's not actually spun. I don't have the label anymore. It did have a label, but it's like 5 strands of unspun fiber, but it's like super super skinny. And so Passion was originally going to like take it apart and just have the single strands, but there's 5 of them and it was like, yeah, not going to happen. So she sent it to me and was like, maybe you can do something with it. And I was like, yes, we can comb this out with the merino and make a new yarn. So that's what we did. And this will be my second hank. Once this is all done, this will be my second hank of the stuff, and I still have enough to probably do 1 or 2 more hanks for sure. Like the blue is getting lower, but I feel like we could probably do um a couple more hanks. Also, if you need to raid and run, by all means, raid and run. If not, you're more than welcome to stay. Such a good idea to use the unspun yarn. Yep. I have some of that. That's been lying around too. Yes, and it's like it's one of those things. It's like, well, if you're not going to use it, you know, for like how it was, it's just like just create something new with it. Um, I also like to do scrappy yarn. I don't know if you've ever seen me do that, where I have little packages of felting floof, and I will divide them in half and make them smaller, and then I will make scrappy yarn. We'll do a grab and spin, and whatever color I pull out, I spin up. It makes some really fun yarn. I don't have any handy to show you, but I do have that. Right? I I now have enough. I was because after I cleaned and organized all the wool in my office, I actually have more than enough to make up some of my own grab and spin with just scrap floof that I have kicking about. So one of these days when I get ambitious, I'm going to go and separate a bunch of random floof into little baggies. Oh, the hair's gonna have to go up soon, guys. But yeah, little baggies, and I will be making my own scrappy yarn without having to spend the money on felting floof. Will it have as many cool colors? No, but I am getting there. Pretty much. Pretty much. Little dime bags, isn't that what they're called or something like that? Okay. Hi, buddy. You want to come up? You're my bubbles. You're my bubbles. Come say hi to everybody. The hair is going up. It is getting too warm. What you doing, Bubs? He's like, I want attention. Put your arms down. What are you doing with your arms? Yes, I love you, buddy. Be careful. Be careful there, bud. Oh, really, guy? Really, buddy? He's like, what are you doing with your hair? Like, I'm trying to put it up and not have you flop and fall on my lap because I know how you are. There we go. He's like, this is what I want right here. I put my hair up because it was too hot, and now I have a hot kitty laying on me. Do you want a cookie? Is that what you want? Do you want a cookie? He didn't even want the cookie. But I think he knows now when I get the cookie out, that means he's supposed to go down. And it's not that he's supposed to go down. It's that he's not settling, so he's like, if he would just make up his mind whether he just wants to like lay down or cuddle or whatever it is. Stop the bobbin so I can move the hook. Start the bobbin only for the yarn to break. Let's stop the bobbin again. Hey, Silver! I think I hurt my back last night. Urgh. Getting my feet scanned tomorrow. I'm getting an ultrasound tomorrow. Ooh, orthotics. So, Kaz is getting her feet scanned for orthotics. Silver's getting an ultrasound. Lots of scans going on, yep. This is very thin here. Are you back? If you're gonna jump up, make sure you aim for the cushion and not my back. I need shoes that do not hurt my feet to the point I can't move them after walking. Right? Yeah, I dealt with that um really bad when I first started working at the grocery store. It was absolutely excruciating. And then I finally was able to get some shoes. I started off with Skechers. Then I had Skechers with insoles in, and those worked really well. And then I can't remember what the brand was, but I got them from Marks. And they were really comfy and they lasted a long time. And I had insoles on those as well. Pickles. Pickles came in. She looked like she wanted to jump up on the back of my chair so she could jump up on the shelf. And I moved so that she could go from desk to shoulder and up. But she was just kind of like, yeah. So then I was telling her to make sure she uses a pillow and not, you know, how she loves to climb up my side and shoulder and claw the crap out of me. Yeah. Welcome back, Gigi. How did the ear cleaning go? Finally got to the part with the chopper in one piece. I don't know if anyone would know what I am talking about. Nope. Ah, yeah, no, I don't really know a lot of anime. Hey, Crimson, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. It's very, very much appreciated. I'm doing pretty good. A little bit warm, but it should be cooling down soon. We've been getting some decent cooler nights once the sun goes down, so he hates it. So the second he thinks I'm doing thinks I'm done, he bolts. Right? Gigi was cleaning G's ears. Hi, Pickles. Will come up. Pickles. The good girls. Come say hi to Jessie. Yeah. Come say hi to Jessie. Oh, yes. Oh, we're going. Okay, we're gonna be all cute. We're gonna be all cute. So, to anyone new in here, this is Pickles. She is my non-problem child. And then I have the orange demon who you might be able to see. Nope, you can't make him out. He's laying in the hallway right now. She's my little bug catcher, so she loves to chase flies and moths and all that fun stuff. She doesn't often come and lay on the desk for pets, but every now and then she's like, yeah, I want some pets. And then I also have another cat, but she doesn't currently live in this house. But she's hopefully going to be moving in soon. When she will actually make an appearance on stream, that is a whole other story. He's a good pickles. He's a good pickles. Yes, you are. Vinny is a cuddle bug. Yes, he loves his cuddles. He hates when it's warm because he can't cuddle me. Like, he tries, he wants the cuddles, and then he's like, it's too hot. I have to move. But we should be getting a lot more once the weather cools down. We'll get a lot more cuddle streams. And orange looks like I was never a fan of oranges to begin with. I like orange juice, but I don't really eat a lot of oranges. How am I supposed to work when you're laying there looking all cute? Hmm? You're so darn cute. Jessie says hi. Jessie says hi. Oh, I'm waiting for that sun to go away so I can open up the deck door. Yeah. And help this house cool down some. She's like, yeah, I'm tired and hot. That sucks, Kaz. That really sucks. Popcorn is always a good choice, Gigi. Orange juice and bread while Gigi cleans G's head. I freaking love her. I love freaking Frosty. Like, some of the shit. Yes, Gigi mentioned popcorn. I think she said something about making us all popcorn. So, everybody, you should be expecting some popcorn. If you don't get it, then it's Gigi's fault. You happy, girl? She's just like, I'm just gonna chill here. See if I can ply this around you. So that I can at least say I'm still getting it done. It'll be good until she starts to, or tries to start chewing on the yarn. Because she does do that from time to time. Vinny is the floof cat. Pickles is the yarn cat. So if there's floof, Vinny wants to lick it and tear at it. And if there's yarn, Pickles likes to chew on it. Fight Pele for the popcorn. Hello, hello. How's it going? Pele Moonflower. Pele has been in here forever. She just doesn't get in as much as she would like. And she also goes by Pele Mixtape now. But she's got 2 accounts, so I don't know if her other one is still Pele Moonflower. Right? Watermelon time. Ugh. Yes, watermelon. 'Tis the season where I spend way too much money buying cut watermelon from the grocery store because I'm too lazy to buy a whole watermelon and cut it up myself. Not to mention, I know if I bought the whole watermelon, I would eat it all in one sitting. Whereas, if I just buy the $2 packages of cut up watermelon, you got like 4 to 5 slices, I know that I can contain myself. Or sometimes, which they haven't had, and I swear, like the last 2 years, I will buy my watermelon and feta salads. But no, they haven't been seen to put those out anymore, and it's driving me nuts. I want my watermelon and feta salads. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not at all bitter that I haven't seen watermelon and feta salads in my grocery store. $7. Of course, it's not wintertime here, so wintertime we don't really have watermelon. And if we do, you don't want to eat it because it's the most flavorless. Mystique is doing good. She's I was hanging out with her this afternoon. Are you coming back up? Look at all this hair. She comes up to visit. And she leaves me a present. The amount of hair that I pick up and throw away compared to the amount that I brush out of her and Vinny. Right? But she has always. Are you coming up or no? She's always shed ever since she was a kitten. Like, no matter what. Oh, you're being all cute again. She's being all cute again. She's like, pet me. She wants belly rubs now. No, you can't play with the yarn. She's like, I want to play with that yarn. No. You happy now? You might have to wait for it for a few minutes. It takes a little bit before the new song comes up. It's Liam St. John. Send for Me is the name of the song, but it should be popping up on my thing soon. If not, I might have to reset my um thing, which isn't surprising. It happens. Oh, there it goes. Now it just changed. Ever since when she first started going into heat, all she wanted was belly rubs, and then I thought that would go away after I got her fixed, but nope, she loves her belly rubs. I want to try the watermelon kimchi. Hey, Pickles! Look who's here. I love kimchi. But I sort of like kimchi'd myself out, so I have to take a break from it. But I'll be back. It's supposed to be really good. We're getting a lot of time with right. Yeah, it's not often we get lots of time with Pickles. Usually it's Vinny taking over the stream, but Pickles has taken over the stream. She's like half asleep. There you go. There you go. Oh yes. There you go. You happy now? You happy now? Yeah. I like her like little like dissociated biscuits that she makes. She just kind of like when I do this, she just sort of like lays there and like dissociates. Dissociates. That's the word I'm looking for. Right? But yes, Crimson, thank you for solving that for me because I have been sitting here like every time I hear this song, I'm like, I love a song. Where do I know this song from? You have now solved that issue for me. I'm getting a lot of plying done tonight, guys. Yeah. I mean, granted, we are over halfway done the first bobbin, but yeah. The cats. Okay, the pickles. Yeah, what you want? Yeah. She's like, yes, please. As soon as I have my hands free, I will take a look. It's apparently kitty spa day. See, like, Vinny, he gets overstimulated when you pet him too much. But she just goes like she could just like forever just be like, yes, don't stop. Oh, did you get a fuzz up your nose? Did you get a fuzz up your nose? It's not all your hair. Oh, sneezels. The fan blew fuzz in your face. Oh, I know you got the sneezels. Aw. You good now? She's like, no. That's all your cat hair. Yeah. She's like, I want to lay back down, but I feel like I'm gonna start sneezing again. Okay, sounds good. You take care. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate the follow. All I see is Tommy's ears at the end of the bed. Aww. just these cat ears poking out. You good there, babe? She's like sitting there. She's literally sitting there, kind of like how a normal person would be like. I feel like there's a sneeze in there. I know that there's another sneeze in there. It's not coming, but it's there. Oh, baby. You're so freaking adorable. What what am I gonna do with you? Oh. She's like, pet me. Pet me. I'm just gonna get more cat hair if I pet you. As it is, I got cat hair all on this yarn. Yeah. Because you're a hairy girl. Yeah, you are. I love you though. Yes, I do. Can't help it. If I wasn't making you yawn, then who else would be? Like. Yes, you head shy kitty. She's like, oh yes. Do you want to brush on your belly? Oh, does that feel good? That feels good. She says yes. Yes, do that. She's got like the softest frickin' fur, this cat. Like it's completely different texture from Vinny and Pickles. And her belly is the softest. Like the white part on her belly, which you can't really see, is, I swear, way softer than the orange and the black. You like that, Pickles? Yeah. Yeah, feel good. Oh, her face is so freaking adorable. She's just like in heaven right now. Oh, did you hear something? Did you hear something? You hear your brother? Yeah, your brother's out there. She's like, I hear my brother, but I don't see my brother. Half Vinny, half pickle hair in there. You brush Vinny, you get orange. You brush Pickles, you get gray. Coming up, Bubba? Come on. And for those who have not met Vinny yet, before he runs away, this is my cuddle bug. He's a little put out because Pickles is on the desk. But this is usually what... Oh, he's like, no, I want to go down. Pickles is there. I'm not happy. But, yeah. She's my shoulder kitty. But, he's like, oh, sorry, Pickles. Is your toe getting tickled because of the cord? But yeah, he's like, Pickles is there. Rude. I'm leaving. Because he's got to be number one, always. Yeah, you gotta be number one always, don't you, buddy? The sun's still out, so I can't open the door yet, bud, but soon. He's like, I want the door to open. Pickles is just laying there like, yep, the desk is mine and not yours. What are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna let me ply yarn? I mean, I don't mind you laying there, as long as you don't mind me plying. My yarn's all like crystal. There we go. Oh, and then of course the cable from the earbuds keeps moving and tickling her foot, so she's like, "Eh, it's ick." Aw, I freaking love Gian. Aw, Tommy. I always forget that Tommy has those markings because my friend had a cat named Tommy and he was a tuxedo cat. So every time you talk about Tommy, I always picture a tuxedo cat. And then you post one of the pictures of him, and I'm like, oh, right. He's got the same markings as my cat Fidgy. And Tom, who is the male cat that comes around and knocks up all the neighbor female cats. But Tommy is cute. And no, Tom's name is not actually Tom. I have no idea what his name is. I just call him Tom because he's a big old Tom. Like a big old Tom. He's got the big face and everything. If I ever see him when I'm out on the deck, like it's hard to like see him from very close, but if I ever see him, I'll have to take a picture of him so I can show you what Tom looks like. I could not include Tommy, and the tongue on G was a fluke, right? Gotta love when that happens. But yeah, Tommy looks way too cute not to include him. Hey, Callie, how's everything going? Everything going? How's Callie doing? I can talk. I can talk and brain at the same time. I was lurking and watching you spin earlier. Have a good night, Tibbo. You take care. Terabad? Oh no, we don't like Terabad. Sending you positive vibes. I did. That was a really pretty green that you were spinning. I love you. I love you. Right? Yes. I liked it. I liked it a lot. We are plying up the last of our TDF yarn. And then we can do the final tally. Yeah, I'm excited to have another Hank of the blue black. I did, yes. Thank you. Yeah, I noticed it this afternoon when I was playing my game. I was like, "Ooh, Callie sent me a message." Hell yeah. We did Sunset on Rambo 2. If you, I would love to see. Oh, that is so freaking pretty. Pretty? Melanie just like up and stole that shit. Melanie was like, "Mine now." You were distracted. That is so freaking pretty. I just love the way that colorway went. And the colors are perfect together. Right? It's still just, man. It is. I love that colorway. You did a freaking awesome job on that. The only reason why my dyeing seems to go somewhat good is because I just use food coloring and mason jars for the most part. I just don't have enough big enough area where I can like lay out and do like the hand painted type style dyes and things like that. I, j- I don't have a big enough area. On a different thing, we're doing the cushion. Oh, 1 inch thick floof. I figured maybe I can spin the leftover when I get right. Right, TG? That is smart thinking. Good way to practice. Man, I didn't think there was that much difference in the vibrance, but holy crap. Wow, there's both freaking gorgeous, but honestly, I never would have guessed that there was that much difference in vibrancy until you showed me the other one again. They're both still so freaking beautiful. Right? Tend to do single color dye as well. I when I first started dyeing, I used to do a lot of single color dyeing. And then I realized that I get very bored with single colors. So I need like some sort of like variety in what I'm spinning. Otherwise I struggle with getting bored. So that's why most of my yarn has some sort of like color variation, whether it's just like a tonal variation or it's like an actual like change in the colors or things like this where it's kind of like a mix of colors. Because I yeah, I hate spinning just like plain yarn. The only good thing about spinning plain yarn is, well, if it's like undyed, then you can dye the yarn after. But yeah, it's hard for me. I'm struggling right now with the bamboo spin. It just keeps going on, right? It's never ending. It's never ending. But that's like my Tencel and my viscose. A little goes a long way. That's what I've noticed. Of course, I've only ever used it for blending. So like I've blended it with other fibers. I haven't actually like spun it on its own. Well, there we go, guys. We have officially finished the first bobbin. Now we get to join the second bobbin. Posted a pic in Whip's channel. Ooh, I will check it out here in just a second. Oops. God, that looks beautiful. That looks so pretty. It's looking really good. But the amount of work, holy crap. Right, Kiki? Or not Kiki, Callie? I am just like in awe. Yes. And it's all getting done on drop spindle, right? Right, Jamie? You've just been doing it on drop spindle? I'm getting a 6-ply fingering out of it. It's insane. I kind of want to try. I kind of want to uh try that now. Getting some bamboo and spinning it on drop spindle and see if I can get it as fine as you. I don't know. I'm decent at the drop spindle, but I'm not as good. Well, I guess it's because I'm not as practiced. I need to practice more with my drop spindle. I need to practice more with my supported spindle. Um, because I really do enjoy spinning on that supported spindle. But yeah, I need to do more of that. Oops. You know, I have a little bit. Where did I see that? I have a little bit of this stuff left from when I was first brushing it up. Where did I see that? I just saw that. The other day. I saw that box kicking around. I don't know where it went to, but I have a box of some of this stuff um that like wasn't done into Rolex. It was just like I was like testing out different ways of setting it up for spinning. I don't know. It's somewhere because I saw it just the other day. And maybe I'll spin that stuff, see how it spins on the supported spindle. Because I did notice that this stuff did kind of like to spin long draw. It had its moments where it didn't, but because I'm looking for fiber that likes to spin long draw for my supported, because it my supported likes to do long draw. I ordered the bamboo from RH Lindsay Wool Merchant off Etsy, or just the like, or is there an actual site? I wonder if they ship to Canada. What, Bubba? You wanna come up? Yeah. It's all good. I found it. Not that I need to be buying any floof right now. Ooh, that's no good. 7.1 and 6.8. Yeah, my Popeyes. Yes, you go, boy. Yes. I love you, buddy. It's so much harder to ply when there's a cat on the desk. Especially when he's laying on my headphones. Yeah. My pops. Yes, buddy. Trying to fall asleep, but no luck. Watching spinning used to be great at doing that, right? You know what? The last 2 nights, I've had a hell of a time trying to fall asleep. Just like I'd be tired, but I just could not seem to shut my brain off, and I'd wake back up. Um, Sunday night, I ended up like tossing and turning till about 3:30 in the morning, and then I came over here, had a shower, and slept on the bed out in the kitchen. And then last night I got to sleep somewhere around like 2:30 in the morning. That's when I finally like seemed to fall asleep. At least that was the last time I remember checking the clock, was around 2:30. So I'm hoping I sleep tonight because I gotta get up at the crack of dawn to go swimming tomorrow. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna try using a sleep meditation video from YouTube as they often help. Sounds good, Retro. Hopefully, you do fall asleep. Go get the popcorn. Thank you. You take care, Retro. That sucks, Kaz. Uh, they do ship to Canada, but it costs me $50. I just wanted to just check to see if they shipped. The total of the product that I picked was $15, but to ship it costs 50. Ouch. Having a hard day, but wanted to share support. Apparently, I'm a bad person. I love you all, family. I'll keep the stream live. Sending you lots of positive vibes. Hopefully, your day gets better. Vinny's like, "Let me out." Okay, fine. It's close enough. The sun's almost gone. I will be right back. I'm gonna open up the door for Vinny and maybe grab a snack because people keep talking about popcorn, and now I'm like, I'm feeling snacky. I don't know if I have anything to snack on, but I'll take a look. how's it going? Don't mind me. Just munching on some snack. I got a little inventive. It's just cream cheese and cracker, and I ripped up a like sheet of what was it the nori or whatever the seaweed for sushi. It's pretty good. I was like, what do I have to snack on? I have unsalted soda crackers. Hey, Redneck. I'm doing really well. How are you doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream? How was your stream? What were you up to today? It was really good seeing you too. It's been a while. Hand over the yarn? Hand over the yarn. Shit. I I don't here. I don't have any scrap yarn kicking around, so it's purple, but it looks gray on camera. Actually, here I have two of the green. You can have a green. Working on kitty outfits. Oh, it's a brain squirrel project. Oh, the fit is you have to. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for the check-in. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing. Hey, thank you for the check-in. How are you doing? I was supposed to get off at 10:30 today, but my managers asked me to stay because none of the new hires know how to close down parking lot correctly. Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully you at least got overtime. They better be paying you for doing that. Did I miss one? Very, very blue. Unfortunately, I don't know why. Being this way for 3 days. Not gonna bring that down, but I wanted to come see you. Well, I'm glad you came to say hi, and hopefully you can hang out for a bit and have a nice chill vibe. Need to raid? By all means, raid and run. Sorry, I always forget to say that. And I feel the whole 1 p.m. I haven't done anything. I did like almost nothing today. I did put a door handle on my bedroom door. I now have to take it off because it doesn't fit right, and I have to do some tweaking. But I did put it on. It's only been sitting in the box for over a week. She'll leave the lurk up and hopefully get back to hang out. Sounds good. Thank you again so much for the raid. So, for those that came in with the raid, we are plying up the last of my Tour de Fleece yarn. Um, and then we can have mark down a total of what I did this TDF. I probably could have gotten more done, but I did not do as much on my days off of streaming as I did when I was streaming. So I was a little bit disappointed, but I just was struggle. I've been on the struggle bus for a little while with just doing things. But I still feel like we accomplished quite a bit this year. I think we accomplished more than last year. Right? It just seems to be like one of those years. It's a struggle bus year, I guess. My grandma today, Walmart is being remodeled. Can't find it. Oh, I hate that. That happened to my store. They got all new shelving and redid the whole layout of the store. You couldn't find anything. Casino for a little bit. Got home. Bubba wanted to go to the bar. I said nah. Thanks anyways. Went, got water, picked him up, dropped him off at the bar. Ours got redone too, still can't find anything, and they are done with it, right? But it's to settle this brain down. Then this weekend is Bubba's birthday, so I know drinks will be consumed, but I'll keep myself moderated. I'll probably have like two, not feeling alcohol much anymore. Well, that's good that you're not feeling the alcohol as much. That's a big one. It's like when you're like, you know, I don't need it. I will say, the last couple days, I have been thinking about that bottle of wine that I got sitting in my fridge. I don't drink that often, but I bought a really nice bottle of wine when my brother was down. We went wine tasting and I got a bottle of white. I don't drink white, I drink red. But it was good and good enough that I was like, I'm gonna buy me a bottle of this. And yeah, I was impressed by it. And the other like yesterday and a little bit today, I was like, you know what? I wouldn't mind having a glass of that, but I haven't opened it yet. I haven't had that craving enough to actually like open the bottle. More so because it's like, well, I might not like I'm one of those people. It's like if I only want like one glass of wine, then that bottle's just gonna go to waste, sitting there collecting dust and yeah. Um, whereas usually I just wait until I'm like, yeah, I could drink a bottle of wine, and then I just drink a bottle of wine. At least that's how it is with my red wine that I get when I get it. I just have a malt only. The thing I don't get is nothing big. Bother me, so why am I so blue? And when I told grandma I'm blue, she's like, oh my god, go to the doctor. I'm like, no, I'll be fine. I'm not gonna do nothing stupid, right? I'm just feeling a little bit blue. Doesn't mean I'm that blue. It's probably because you're not drinking as much, so your body's learning how to regulate emotions differently. And so things might take a while for you to get, you know, a new way of coping with things. Ooh, nice. Another screen around my outside AC unit. And my little mini bike is now ready to ride. Just need to adjust the throttle. Itty bitty. That's awesome. Hubby is on his way again. That's good. I thought I sent that. Oh well, better late than never. I totally thought that I sent that, and I looked at my phone and I was like, oh, I did not. It was just sitting there, twiddling its thumbs. Oops. I had it all typed out. I just forgot to send. I got a new addiction. It's yeah, Liquid Death sparkling flavored water. Hmm. You got the popcorn? Good. I have crackers, soda crackers, cream cheese with a little bit of nori on top. I think that's what it's called. Don't quote me on that. I suck at that. Possibly. It looks like it's a big bobbin, but it's not winding on that tight. Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. How you doing? Being busy, busy, so haven't been around much, right? I feel that. I feel that. I haven't been busy, busy, but I should be busy, busying. And I have just been more staring at the wall, dissociating, and doing anything but what I'm supposed to do, if that makes sense. I blame the heat. The heat has been taking a lot out of me. I'll go see Randy since I got a shit ton of stuff. Right? There you go, redneck. Yeah, we're smoky. Yesterday we were nice and clear, and then this morning woke up and we were all socked in again. Bandit's long gone. I'm in Calgary, glad to be out of the BC fire corridor. Right? Yeah, it hasn't actually been that bad where I'm at this year so far. But the fires are just starting. We were almost slow to start for fire season. Like we did have the typical areas, but we didn't really start getting a bunch of fires until like recently. And yeah. So I'm sure it's gonna start getting smokier now that we've been getting more fires. But yeah, compared to like last year, uh we really didn't start getting fires until just recently. And in my area there's not really that many fires. Um but the few that we do have are not so nice. We are plying up the blue black that I was spinning, um where I combed out the blue merino and that other brown wool and made roll eggs out of it. I we spun up the roll eggs for TDF, and now I'm plying it up. So this is our last of our TDF yarn. I did not get a chance to uh ply it Sunday. So we are doing it today, and then we'll have our final count. But yeah, we're almost done, and then we'll get to hank it up and see where we're at. And it looks like there's a lot more on here than there actually is. It's kind of squishy on the bobbin. So I didn't have the tension up high enough. I spun for a little bit last weekend. It's been months since I've touched my wheel. Still have that one last project for my master's. Got to finish that by the end of October. Ooh, cutting it a little close. I mean, I guess there's still a couple months, but still. It's a little bit different when it's like for something like that. Yeah, I still have a few things that I need to do for the fall fair this year. Um I've got my dyed roving. Um I've got 2 shawls, one knitted, one crocheted. I have a pair of fingerless gloves. I just have to finish the thumb on the one, and then I gotta block them. And I still need to do my dyed yarn, and I haven't decided on a spun yarn yet this year. But I have until the Basically, I have a month. Um, okay, so Saturday 12th, so it would be the 10th? I think, or no, I think we have to be submitted earlier than that. Okay, I have until the 4th to drop off my entry forms. So I have to have my entry forms filled out and dropped off by the 4th of September. Um and yeah. So I have a month basically to get everything done and organized, and I don't even have to technically be done by the 4th. So if I have like a last minute things I got to do, then it's whatever, but I have to get my forms submitted. So I have to know what I'm submitting by then. It's cuz I tend to not do anything else. I don't know, I go in spurts. I didn't do a oh, ads. Of course ads. I did not do a lot this year off a stream for like Tour de Fleece like I normally do. I just finished stuffing my face with a cracker with cream cheese, so of course I'm now out of all my crackers and cream cheese because I only did so many. But I do have 4 plain crackers because I knew that that wasn't going to be enough. Tommy's like, for me? No, not for you, Tommy. I don't think so. No, I definitely did not. I think so. That kinda like, it's hard to tell by the picture, but, like, that looks like the stuff that I started spinning with. You just gotta comb it out. Um, it's definitely nicer to spin, um, loose stuff, but you can do that. That's what I first started learning how to spin on. That's what I used was stuff like that, and I had to comb it out. Mm. Of course, now that I'm more experienced, I might be able to, like, s spin it straight from that, but I don't think so. Well, it's hard to say. Like, it all depends on how compact it is. That I don't know. I have no idea if it dies or not. I'm sure it does, but right? Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. I am. I will be pushing it, but I think I have it doesn't take me as long to hank, and there really isn't that much there. It looks like there's more than there actually is. So, it shouldn't take me too long to hank. You can do it, just push it. Just push, baby. she had it open. I was like, open this much, but she was like, oh, it's not enough. So then she pushes it and then steps back and it closes. There you go. There you go. Yep, you can do it. There you go. You did it. She's just so adorable when she's coming in and out of that. When she actually puts the effort in. Saltless butter. Need to add some salt then. Of course, right? I got the butter. Did you look to see if it was salted? uh, what's the difference? What are you scratching out there? Or maybe it's pickles inside. She'll use the litter box and scratch everything but the litter. So the wall, there's a cupboard near where the litter box is. She'll scratch that. She'll scratch the floor. She'll scratch the mat that collects the cat litter. But she won't actually scratch in the cat litter. She doesn't even, honestly, I don't even think I've ever seen her like dig a hole. You know how most cats will like dig a hole and then go to the bathroom? Honestly, I think she just sort of like goes in, sniffs, and then like squats or whatever. I don't think I've ever actually seen her like dig in the cat litter. So maybe it's a sensory thing for her. Vinny, on the other hand, digs to China and throws all the cat litter out of the box. Hence the reason why I need one of those special mats that goes underneath the litter box. Almost, guys. We're at the last little bit. And then we get to Hank. We get to Hank. Box for Tommy, so he can't flip the box. Right? Yeah, Vinny's done that a time or two. I don't think he's ever done it with this litter box that I have. I have the Arm & Hammer baking powder one. It's like 3 trays. So you have 2 solid trays, and then in the middle you have a sifter tray. And so you sift it from one tray into the other one, and then put the new empty one at the bottom. And then all the ick goes into the sifter. And that has been a lifesaver. The only issue is I wish it was a little bit bigger. But you make do. You make do with what you got. But yeah. We did it, guys. We emptied the 2 ball bins. Turned it into 1. And now we get to hank it up. Okay. We got Nitty Noddy, my good old janky Nitty Noddy. We have things falling everywhere. Are we surprised by that? No, this is Jams's office. Even when Jams cleans her office, chaos still reigns. Okay, we'll turn that off. Take that off. Move that back to the notes. Right? Yes. My dog had that habit, and I had to lock him away from that. Behave yourself. Actually, you've been really good tonight, so I'll let you have that one. All right, we are going to go up. Actually, here and up. Here. I was like, why does that look wrong? My little hooks on either side of this were like way down, and I'm like, something's not right here. So we fixed it. Okay, so we got, and now we gotta get set, reset, and we want it on yards. Oops. There we go. Okay, Now I gotta take this out because trying to wrap a nitty naughty with a cord sticking out of me is not my my idea of a good time. Since I never redeem a thing, you decide to redeem a highlight my message. Right, redneck? I definitely spun this one not necessarily thicker, but it definitely has more of a woolen look to it compared to the last one that I spun up. But I did sort of like, I didn't take my time as much on this one as I did the last Hank that I did. I'll have to find the other Hank so we can like compare them another day. I still have to like post all the stuff that I did for TDF. I think I'm just gonna do like one big post on Instagram with like all the pictures. Some of which I haven't taken pictures of anything yet, so that's why it hasn't been posted. I'm terrible at taking pictures of my stuff. Mrs. Red's headed home, so I should be in a better mood here soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed, sending you lots of positive vibes. I may just have to take the old Vic out tomorrow because I've never seen an unhappy person driving a Vic. There you go. If you're still feeling a little blue, tomorrow, take the Vic out. Go for a drive. I love watching Vinny go through the door because for the most part he just like bowls his way through. It's like he knows where to come and go now. He's figured out where it opens up, and he just like butts through. And then there's Pickles, like, watching him, like, how do you do that? It's like for her, it's like a puzzle. How do I get in and out of this thing? Oh, you see Feather out there, buddy? I always know when he sees Feather because he gets very, very, very vocal. Morning, Millie! We're hanking up the last of the TDF yarn. So yes, Melly, you better get your coffee because there's going to be math soon. And I know how much you love math. When the math starts, I'll be going to Brazil to get my coffee, I guess. Right? I found a weak spot. We had our first official break. Good as new. No one will even know I tied a knot there. Heat wave over here. Oh. Yucky. You looking to get into stuffed pickles? You better not be knocking stuff over. Yeah? Is that your house? She likes houses. Yeah? Are you looking for your sister? Or is Feather still out there? He's like, I don't care about my sister. Oh, my girlfriend. One day she's gonna notice me. Stop having kittens with that other cat. Come be with me. Little does he know, he can't have babies. Doesn't seem to bother him none, though. Yeah? Yeah? $263. Not too bad. Not yet. Yeah. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Okay, so we are 263.2 yards. $240.7 meters. All right, now take this off. We get our scale out. Is it 262 or 263? Now you have me questioning. Oh, it's 270. Did we bump anything? Yeah, I bumped the wheel. We're gonna go with 263.2 because I bumped the wheel and now I don't know the accurate thing because I bumped the freaking wheel, so it changed. Did I say 262? Alright, or was it 263.2? Because it was either 262.3 or I don't care. It's whatever. It's close enough. Scale. Coffee until you're done. This math thing scares me. Okay. Oh yeah. We have to like finish turning it into a hank before I can actually weigh it. Is that so? Yeah? Oh. Well, you better go get it then. He had to come in and tell me about the moth he's chasing. I don't like the ties being too close together, so I try to space them out. So that sometimes makes it so I have longer tails, but that's okay. It's easier to undo them. It is very annoying when you can't figure out which end is the knot, and then you end up losing more yarn than need be. When you got the tails, it's just like a slip knot. It's easy peasy. Alrighty. How balanced is she going to be? Ooh. She got some good balance there. Well, we're gonna do the grand finale, so I'm gonna like add all the numbers up here at the end, and then we can turn it into the miles and kilometers. Oh. Look at that. The light just picks the blue up too. Like it just like makes that blue pop. Okay, now we can weigh. 2.5 ounces. $73.2 grams. Okay. I got a new job and almost a new man. Ooh. He will be referred to as Mr. Nice. New job, eh? How are you liking the new job? Or like how new is it? Like, have you had a chance to like test it out? Started today? Nice. That is awesome. Okay. I'm just going to add up all the meters all together, and then we can convert it after that. But in total, we have, let me see, 4 plus 366.4 plus 331.8 plus 240.7. 240.7 equals. So that is in total 2,148.3 meters. .15 kilometers. And and 1.33 miles. You got extra technical. I rounded. One five. So 2.15. So technically 2.1. Yeah, no, it's 2,148 meters altogether, which equals out to 2.15 kilometers. It's not too bad. Not too bad for the freaking final numbers. And now, you guys have to remember that I put the TDF measurements in this book, along with a couple other ones, but we're gonna, because yeah, there was 2 on here that do not belong, so we're just gonna like section this off here so we know. TDF 2026. There. And I even marked down, I am unfortunately in a stupid amount of pain for my first shift. That sucks. Is it like a, it's gonna be fine. It's an assistant manager position at Subway. Ooh, Subway. Nice. I wouldn't work at Subway because I'd eat subs way too much. Standing all day is yes. Yes, it is. 100%. Hopefully they have like mats that you can stand on. I don't know if they do or not at Subway. But yeah, that was something that I had to get used to when I worked at the grocery store. It was brutal. But yeah, so this is my book that I put the TDF in. Nice, Gigi. See, Gigi thinks. I never would have thought to clip that so I'd remember. Did I miss one? Couldn't work there. I am too tall. The height of the counters at those places are first. Yeah. Yeah. It did work. Was this your first official clip? Well, look at that. We actually ended stream with time to spare. I am impressed. So yeah, this one is definitely a little bit more, not too much more, but it is a little bit more schlubby in places than the other one. I wasn't as meticulous when I was spinning this. There it is. I was like, now where is that bag of yarn? But I met Mr. on back in June, been talking ever since. He's American, gonna be going to law school. 2 hours away. It is emotionally mature and intelligent. That is hard to find. Gives me plenty of reassurance and acknowledges my feelings. You know, that is like very important to have. Hopefully soon. This bag is very full. I love this blue and the sparkle yarn. So sparkle, 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 sparkle. He has a lot going on, and I am practicing patience. Right? Patience is hard. Not gonna lie, patience is hard. Well, since I'm done, and honestly, there's not enough time for me to really start a project, and I do have to get up early tomorrow, I think I might actually end a little bit early. Especially since I haven't been sleeping well, and I'm hoping that I will actually fall asleep tonight, because I do have to get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. Unlike the last couple days where I'm like, oh, well, if I don't sleep, it's fine because I don't have to get up in the morning. I can sleep in a little bit. But we are back to swimming after having a week off. Oh, that sucked. So, yes. Right. All right, let's see who's on. We'll have a boo. See who's on. Hijinks is just starting. Let's see who else is on. Otherwise, Hijinks is a pretty high on the list. Alrighty. We're gonna change it up. I'm watching the cats chase flies. Sorry for yawning. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me and watching me tie up that beautiful yarn. I'll be back tomorrow. I have no idea what we're doing tomorrow. I guess we'll figure it out. I really have no clue. Thank you everyone who raided in. Thank you everyone who stuck around from the raids. And thank you everyone who followed. I had a really good night. It was just a really good chill night. And yeah, I was happy. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow with something. Take care. Bye.